Guys, this is for video only. I don't know why I'm playing this. I'm gonna go down the list of all the best Steam games. We already played the number 1, which is Hollow Cure. Amazing game. This is currently number 2 on Steam of the highest rated ones, I think. Senren Banka. I think it's just a visual novel, but like, it's so highly rated and it's crazy. So I thought, you know what? Let's do a little video on this, okay? It's a no judge zone. I'm gonna judge you though if you played this and play these kind of games. But who cares about what I think? I'm just a little guy with some very cool merch over on MythyMoo.store. Many cool designs for us to go through if you haven't seen them already. Currently 15% off on all of them. But now enough chit chat, it's time to get into this. So strap yourselves in, grab yourself a little snack, some water, and without further ado, let's begin. Chapter 1 of 1. Sir, Oh, we wake up. Excuse me, sir. Yes? I groggily open my eyes and answer the driver sitting in front of me. We're almost there. Where do you want to be dropped off at? Huh? Alright. I had hailed a taxi after getting off the train, but it looks like I dozed off during the ride. There's actually voice acting though. Should I do English so we can understand what's going on? Even though, you know, I don't like that, but it's just for videos. It's easier so you don't have to sit and read subtitles to watch a Minky Man video. That's just weird. Now that I think about it, I only gave him vague directions before falling asleep. Shinatsu manner, please. Oh, sorry, I'm not too familiar with this area, so if you don't mind, could I drop you off at somewhere around here? What? What a piece of shit driver. What are you talking about? Must have rolled my eyes or something because the driver gives me a smirking response to my thoughts. I'm sorry about this. It's fine. Just drop me off here then. Thanks a ton. The driver stops and I pay my fare and get off. Can't believe anyone would want to go all the way out here to Inutsuki just to see a festival. Kids these days, they have no respect for tradition, I tell you. What's your problem, man? I can still hear you, you know, but I ignore the driver and take my leave. Yeah, don't even pay him. Oh, this is nice art though. He left me with quite the walk and oh well, I haven't been here in ages, so I may as well enjoy the scenery. With a sigh, I put my hands on my hips and stretch my back. I've been sitting so long, my spine has gone stiff. Real shit. Man, I'm tired. After leaving my house, I spent 2 hours on the train and after that, 30 minutes in the taxi. Worse, the whole ride was a boring trip through nothing but trees, trees, and more trees. But now I've finally arrived in the town of Hori. It's always such a pain to get here. No trains stop in the town and the only public transit here is a bus that runs once an hour. The town's basically in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by nothing but mountains and nature. But in spite of its relative inaccessibility, it's surprisingly bustling. Part of the reason is how the town looks. It is a very nice town, look at this, man. When I was in Japan, going to these kind of places was the shit. The streets and buildings give off a very old aesthetic, reminiscent of Kyoto's. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Every time I talk about Japan, I'm talking about Kyoto. Kyoto is the best place to go. Tokyo, get out of my face. But the real reason why it's so famous is its hot springs. It's said that they can cure any illness, make your skin smooth as silk, and basically fix all your problems. Alright, let's go, man. Who are you? A woman. Excuse me. Yes? I'm sorry if I got that wrong. Okay, wait. Let me actually try to do English voice acting. Otherwise, I'm gonna be talking over them all the time. Interface is so clean, though. Like, everything about this is so cool. Wait, adjust... Wait, you can adjust the settings for each character? You just take one you don't like, just turn it down. You can even do voice playback speed. It seems there is not English voice acting. That makes sense though, because there's probably a shit ton of stuff here. Maybe I just turn it off and then talk myself. So what kind of game is this? I'm not even being funny here. Is this, you know what kind of game? Or is this just a fun little visual novel? I don't even know. I didn't even check. It's a dating sim. Multiple endings. Not safe. Oh. Hey, we're just going through the list. This is not for any reason. I'm gonna go to the next one after this, and we're gonna just act like we never played this one. I knew it. You are Mabu. I'm glad I wasn't mistaken. My, it's been so long since we've last met. The girl smiling and waving at me is Maniwa Roka. If memory serves, she's 2, maybe 3 years older than me. Back when I was a kid, I'd hang out with her whenever my mom took me here. How have you been? I've been doing great. How about you, Mabu? Actually, how many years has it been since you last came here? I think it was 4 years or so. I never thought the day would come where I'd have to look up to you instead of down. I don't remember you giving you permission to grow so tall, you little brat. I had my growth spurts a year ago. My knees are still aching from the growing pains. I can't reach your head anymore. You've gotten stronger too. You look like a real man now. Thanks for the compliment. So, are you here alone? Yep, to help out at the inn. Ah, okay, that's what we're gonna be doing. Mom is telling me to visit Grandpa. Huh? Where'd that come from? You know he runs an inn. That's pretty cool. You're gonna go straight to the manor, I guess. Like, what? Are there any gameplay in this game? Usually it's like mixed with like Candy Crush or something, you know? Maybe this is just talking. But there's also multiple endings, so there are definitely options. How long do you plan on staring at me for? I'm not, man. Like, where are we? What are we doing? It's kind of embarrassing to have someone looking at you for this long. What, did my charming beauty leave you captivated? Was there something on my face? Yes. Tell the truth or dodge the question. Tell the truth. What is the truth? I don't even know the truth. Yeah, it did. Huh? Oh, well, thanks. That was nice. She seems to be taking it as a joke, but I wasn't kidding. She's grown into a beautiful woman. I never noticed as a kid, but now that I'm older, I can't help but be enamored. Of course, there's no way I'm telling her that. So what's actually on your mind? Why are you staring so much? It's important, just thinking about how clothes like that are normal here. Is there something weird about my clothes? I know they're not as frilly as everyone else's, but kind of a weird thing to say. It was a bit troubling not knowing what the outside world thinks of this kind of stuff. Who gives a shit? Remember how my family runs a shop? Yeah, a cafe, right? Technically, it's a Japanese-style tea house, but you got the gist of it. Anyway, I've been helping around the place, or rather, I'm the one running the place now. That's awesome. Did something happen to... Oh no, they're perfectly healthy. Good, good, good. Centuries passed, ambitious warlords rampaged across the country during those tumultuous times. A mysterious woman appeared before one of them. What's with this speech? The woman turned out to be a yokai who seduced the warlord and made him into her slave. What is going on? I was just talking about the city. Ensorcelled by the yokai, the warlord began a campaign of conquest, and the first domain he laid his eye upon was the neighboring town of Hori. The gods granted them the legendary blade Murasame-maru, a sword capable of dispelling the yokai's foul sorcery. Once the yokai was defeated, the warlord and his soldiers fled, and peace returned to our humble town of Hori. The end. They got a little dance too. Legends say the earth split here during the battle with the yokai. What significance does this have? We're just learning about it? I get confused by these kind of games because you immediately get the gist of them, right? It's like, it's a dating sim. You can immediately see the dialogue is written to be like, oh, I'm about to meet so many beautiful ladies, and you can like charm them and they'll all want you at some point. But some of them must have good writing, like great writing, right? There's a lot of dialogue, but some of them must have, they must have some more substance. Different kind of substance. We played that one Pokemon game there earlier this year, which like was really good. She's talking about how it's smart to use these like legends and stuff for like tourists. It's very intriguing to them. It is true though. It's like there's a lot of shit going on over there in Japan, I must say. A great soldier once said, a difference in power is not what decides the outcome of a battle. You just took that from Gundam. Ah, okay. The discrimination toward Hori and its residents was even worse centuries ago when people were more superstitious. The reason people dislike Hori is due to the same yokai legend Rokani told. The locals used to believe the yokai cursed the town when she was defeated, then that those who visited it would get hit and die by the curse. What the fuck? But now they've taken those legends and made it into a marketing strategy. That's smart, that's smart. Since you came at the right time, how about taking a look at the parade before going to the inn, Mabu? Thanks, but I think I'll pass. As you can see my grandpa first. Man, this is nostalgic. It hasn't changed at all. Genjuro-san's inn is pretty popular, you know. The service is great and the food's even better. Apologies for the delay. Do you have a reservation? Oh, I'm not a guest. I'm his grandson. I'm here to visit. You know, I'm sitting here wondering like why this game would have so good reviews, but it makes a lot of sense because it's the kind of game you look at on Steam and you know exactly what you're getting. Like, you're not expecting anything. You're not looking at a fucking picture and it's like a first-person shooter or anything. It's a niche that the people that like it, and they'll buy it and they'll like it. It's a visual novel. I was gonna say it's a book that has pictures, but that's just a visual novel. That's what they are. You still do kendo? Nope. Most people standing around the sacred dance hall. Can we dance? The Shrine Princess's dance is a sight to behold. Oh, there we go. Dancing. Wow. She takes my breath away. The priestess looks to be around my age. Both her posture and movements are elegant and refined. Her hair and sleeves flutter in the breeze, emphasizing her beauty. It seems everyone's as impressed as I am as the chatter of the tourists fades away. Even the sound of gravel crunching underfoot vanishes as people stop miling about. I can't take my eyes off her. Her dance has me entranced. It's almost as if there's some mystical power to it. Yeah, this is definitely worth seeing. And this makes her look divine, almost like a... What? Amaterasu, is that? What is that? Oh, there's cat ears. Or some sort of ears. Animal? Why? I rub my eyes and look again. Wait, they're not there. Huh? Mabu? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, if you say that out loud, everyone's gonna look at you like you're a fucking freak. Okay, this is Rentaru. Hello. Ah, it's Oni-chan. That's not my name. It's Kurama and his younger sister. They're also grandpa's grandkids, making them my cousins. My mom left the town after she got married, but her brother and my uncle stayed here. It's just be nice to know your boobs. Okay, dude. Bro, isn't she like 5? They are 0.2 millimeters bigger than they were last year. I don't care, didn't ask, plus fuck off. That's well within the margin of error. What does that even mean? You're the brother! I wish you were my real brother instead of this moron. If only I had a cute and pretty younger sister instead of a gremlin like you. Now that's more like it. Ugly. Gramps is inside. Can I go talk to him, please? The Legendary Hero Challenge. What are you guys talking about now? It's one that involves Takemi Shrine's Divine Sword. You've at least heard of it, haven't you? First thing I see upon stepping inside is a line of tourists. The line's 30 people long, and while most of the people waiting are guys, there are also around 7 or 8 girls. I'm gonna be the one to pull it out. It's gonna be the best. My grandfather. He has good hair and a good hairline for being grandfather. Are you kidding me? Look at this guy. It's been a while, it's me. My apologies for calling you all the way out here, and thank you for coming. You can rest for today. We won't need your help until tomorrow. Have you been doing well? Why are you looking at me like that, man? You haven't fallen ill recently or anything, have you? No, I'm doing just fine. I heard you gave up kendo. Yeah, so long as you're still healthy, that's all that matters. Oh, he's a nice guy. I originally forced you to stop because I was worried about your health. That aside, I'm glad you've come to help. If you need anything, just let me know and don't push yourself too hard. Most normal conversation so far. Is that katana really stuck in the stone? You don't know the legends. I do, but like, I mean, it's just a katana, right? A special katana gifted to us from the gods. How does that even work? I don't understand. I understand your skepticism, but this is no charade. If it's a gift, does that mean we should be able to pull it and use it? It doesn't look like it's happening. What are we gonna use it for? Strength alone is not enough. Is there some kind of trick? Not quite, it's a matter of qualification. Come to think of it, have you ever attempted to remove the katana? I mean, it's my first time here, man. I see. Then it's the perfect opportunity. Let's do it. Ow, what? A crackle of electricity shoots up my fingers. What was that, static? Even though it's a katana? And I only touched the hilt. I once again face the katana. Well, here goes. No point wasting time. I keep a firm grip on the thing and from slipping. Well, this feeling is heavier than I expected. Well, I should probably at least give it a chance, or he'll be mad at me. Oh. Oh, fuck. Seriously? Yeah, I'm just that strong. That's all there is. With the electricity, though, that means something. I'm the chosen one for no reason at all. Oh, I was panicking. Grandpa told me to wait here and ran off somewhere. What, he just left us? I can't believe one really appeared, and this is unbelievable before it... Oh, okay. A voice breaks the silence. Oh, who's this? So I just heard someone, but aren't I the only person in the room? The spirits are talking to me, so I break it, and that means I free the spirit within the sword, just like in Dragon Ball and Shaman King and every Japanese show. Who the hell are you? Oh, judging by your bewilderment, you can both see and hear me. I look up and see a girl. Her feet are floating a good distance off the ground and she's looking down at me. You're floating? Wow, are you a ghost? I'm not a ghost. My name is Murasama. You're just the sword? The caretaker of the sword. I suppose you might consider me the sword's soul. Don't tell me you're gonna get revenge on me because I broke the katana. I believe I've mentioned I'm not a ghost. The sword should turn to normal shortly. Okay. Ow, my ears and head. A burst of white light momentarily blinds me. Despite the intensity of the light, it doesn't hurt my eyes. In fact, the light feels soft and inviting. It doesn't. This shit hurts. It's like 4 AM. Leave me alone. But the sword is whole again. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, master. I'm not your master. I don't even know who you are. Get away from me. It means you're my master. You drew the thing, did you not? More like broken in half. It matters not whether you snapped it or drew it. What's more important is that you were able to remove it from the boulder, correct? Yeah, but what's the point? I don't understand. That's proof you're a human capable of wielding... What are we fighting? I thought we were just like chilling at a hot spring inn. Maybe it's a Souls-like. Finally, some gameplay. Okay, for the past like 3 minutes, she's been explaining the same things we've heard already. What's going on? Call me by my name. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You've already said it twice. Let's move on. Housing such energy in an ordinary lump of iron is a difficult feat. It is for that reason that a human soul is needed. Okay. The soul was born by storing divine energy into a person's soul, then enshrining the soul into a katana, and I am that soul. This is basically Shaman King, or what Shaman King is probably based on. You tell me to become a human sacrifice in order to create the thing? Indeed. We're just calling her a ghost and she's saying she's not a ghost, but we've said that 50 times. Only those who are chosen can wield it. I know! You've said... Move on, man. As far as touching goes, not even you. My master can touch me. Great. I don't care. Can we just get out of here? Is Grandpa gonna be like, oh yeah, it fixes itself when this happens? Huh? Where we can touch, it feels hard. He punches the shit out of us. Okay, cool. You know, I'm starting to realize this might not be for me. They're still on about this whole groping thing. It's weird. It's like, they were talking about for 5 minutes. Jesus Christmas, man. No wonder this game is probably long as shit if that's the same shit all the time. I thought you were speaking to someone. Are you here alone? Grandpa doesn't look like he's joking. He wants to know. Let's tell him. So no one else can see her, I suppose. His eyes widen in surprise as he sees the blade restored into its original form. The spirit of the katana fixed it for me, so I'm not lying, so please don't get mad at me. You mean Murasame-sama did it? You know her? No, I've only heard about her. Stories from those who can see her. There are other people who can see her? I believe I already mentioned there are exceptions. Oh yeah, she did. Thank you. I just needed like 3 more reminders. Now that you have become the wielder, you must bear the responsibility that comes with that. I do? I'm afraid you won't be able to stay with me. What? I just got here, man. This is the greatest place of all time. As someone I want to introduce you to. Hello there, Yasuharu. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tomotake, the head priest of the shrine. Feel free to call me by my first name. I hope you don't mind if I call you Masami-kun in return. I don't understand like what the whole sword thing is about. Are we actually gonna go and like fight and shit? That's not in the description. What does he need a sword for though? Oh, it's you, the shrine maiden with the cat ears. Nice to meet you. I'm Tomotake Yoshino. Excuse me, but is it true that you pulled out the thing? Yep, I did it. I snapped it in half. Is this all true, Murasame? Oh, so she can see her. It is. You can see her too? Yeah, because she's a fucking Furry. This is my daughter Yoshino, okay. And Yoshino, this is the man who drew the thing. Let me move on to the main topic. Now you've drawn the thing, I'm afraid you won't be able to go back home. Bro, I can do what I want, man. In fact, me being the guy, I should be able to do even more stuff. And I just want to chill in the hot springs. And you said you would take responsibility for your actions. What actions? I came here to help with the work. Since you drew it, I'm afraid I'll need you to marry. To marry my daughter. I don't want that. Do you understand what's going on? Marry, you said? I don't want to marry you. I don't even know you. Marriage? That's what I'm saying. Isn't marriage, you know, that thing where the guy loses half his privileges but has to do double the work? Yeah, if you hate each other. What's the meaning of this? Yeah, explain. Guy. I wonder what the whole story is gonna like teach you, you know what I mean? Like there's gonna be some lessons to be learned and stuff, right? Like how's it gonna end? They got married happy ever after and you should marry people if they pull a sword out of a rock or something. Can you fulfill this obligation for me? No! I turn my head and see a katana resting on a pedestal. That shit's following me. And why are you staring at me while I'm sleeping? Weirdo? We're engaged now? I don't want to be engaged. I'm not asking you to get married right away. You are though. That's literally what you're doing. I don't mind if you need to get to know each other. I feel like that's like step number 0 before marriage at step number 57. You know what I mean? But for now, would you at least be willing to live together and keep my proposal in mind? So do I even have a choice? And why would I not have a choice? What happens if I don't marry her? None of this makes any sense at all. Hold on a second. You just want it because I'm gonna be famous and rich and you want part of it, don't you? She's not my fiance. I don't know what even... None of us said yes. Also, I'd like you to transfer school so you can remain here. What is this? I've got a whole life back there. I want to go back to that. Got like friends, family, you know? Well, that's asking a little too much, isn't it? Yes, it is, actually. Did you not say you would take responsibility? Okay, gaslighting guy, what's going on here? I did. Why did I say that? Could it be that you already have a girlfriend? Yes, just say yes now. Sadly, no, I don't. Just, is there perhaps another girl you fancy? Yes. No, just say yes. You truly have a sad life. Okay, chill out, guys. I might not have a girlfriend, but well, I've still got friends back home. While the hesitation, do you not possess any friends either? I do. Stop interrupting. I understand my request is unreasonable. It is. It very much is. But I beg of you, find it in your heart to accept. Why won't they just tell me what, like, why is this even happening? Tell me what my purpose is. Maybe I'd be like, okay, you know what? If it's to save the entirety of the world from evil, then sure, maybe I can go through with this. We can come to some kind of agreement or something. You just tell me do this shit because you promised it, bitch. I find it really hard to refuse. Well, you're just a stupid idiot then, aren't you? You know, you deserve this. I'm not bounded by a principle of the muscle world. Normally, I do not require sleep. Being able to pass through walls is rather convenient, but being able to touch physical objects can be a problem at times. Why is that a problem if that's never been a normal thing for you to do? Only normal person we met was the first girl we met. Good morning. I didn't deliver. Can we at least get good food? You know what? If that's good food, I'm in. Oh my god. So yeah, what are we doing now day to day? Is we have to like train and stuff? Yoshino's chilling. What's up? Can you talk about the way that you were literally a dog? Ah, she stabs her cheeks out of nowhere. That hurt. I won't be getting married, that's just what father thinks. Yeah, tell him. Tell us all. This was pushed onto me by my father and onto you, by your grandpa. We're only here because we're forced to be, so let's just do what we have to do until they're satisfied. We wash ourselves and then shit will just happen. I open the door and there's a girl in my bathroom. What the hell is going on? What's this log doing here? Why is there's a kunoichi? Oh, we did see a picture of a kunoichi actually. Oh no, she's gonna kill us. My mind goes blank. There's a blade the size of my palm pressed against my neck. Is that a kunai? Am I getting mugged? You know what? That would be the best case scenario at the moment. It's a booby trap. Good one, game. Are those boobs? The realization sends me into a shock. This is what shocks you? Why is she threatening with a kunai? Am I about to die? Hopefully. One move and I'll stab you. Please do. Please fucking stab me. You're already stabbing me, but with your... What's going on, man? I shouldn't be surprised. This is why people that don't watch anime don't like to talk about anime, because they think this is all it is. Well, there's a market for it, obviously. It's a very liked thing. Squish, squish. So these are boobs. They feel totally different from her chest. These are the kind of boobs I have longed for. What? Murasame-chan would be pissed if she heard that, but I can't lie to myself. Boobs should be soft. What is this in a dialogue? You don't worry about being killed or anything? Why have you invaded this room? Are you a thief? To do my laundry. Wait, what's your name? Masaomi. Wait, you're him? Yeah, my apologies, I've been exceptionally rude. Oh, you're the one that drew the divine katana. But I hadn't been informed that you would be living here. Yeah, they're not really good at talking and explaining things to anyone at all. Turn around to see who I'm talking to. Wow, please wait. What the heck? The soft sensation just got stronger. Please don't turn around. Just stay like that and listen to me. Yes, ma'am. First of all, I don't live here. So what the fuck are you doing in there? You've been serving the family for a long time. Okay. And you're allowed to use the bath whenever you clean it. Cool. Thanks for the explanation. Can we just go now? I knew it. This is the feeling boobs. This is the feeling boobs. You're rubbing against them, so please stop moving. Chill out. You could literally just back away and tell him not to turn around. It's very easy, actually. What's happening here? Please lean forward so I can see the back of your neck. What? Alright, here I go. What are you doing? Take this. Oh. Okay, knocks us out. You know what? Fair enough. Sadly, my breasts are not large enough to hide folding fans in. No one asked that. No one even thought about that. My life sure changed a lot in the last 24 hours. Yeah, we'll gather for breakfast. Alright, this is awkward. I'm just skipping through it and skimming through it because I like reading. The music's amazing though. It's a little bit quiet for some reason, but man, oh. Oh, that's good. That's nice. You know I love a piano track. That's the thing though, with any anime type game, the music's gonna be banging no matter what. Like, that's a rule. Also, now we're in a forest and it's dark. And I don't know, I don't even know what's going on. In fact, maybe I should just end the video here. Like, what am I playing? Oh, fuck, what is that? It's fighting time, but it's just gonna be like a little guy. It possesses some level of intelligence. Oh, well, It's slowly is paralyzed. I'm fucked. Who is this guy? What's it doing to me? It hurts to breathe. My chest is pounding so fast. It's painful. My stomach feels like it's being squeezed. I've got to run. I've got to run away. Who cares if it's dark and the trail is treacherous? The thing in front of me is way scarier than any potential whatever. I turn on heels and sprint down the trail. My full speed isn't enough to get away from it. Yeah, what even is going on though? I mean, something's out to get us now because we're the chosen fella or whatever, I guess. But what a piece of shit. Huge impact slams into me. And then we're saved by the ninja lady or something. Oh, we just got pushed and we lose consciousness. Fall down a mountain and get knocked out. Bad end? Nah, this gotta be like a joke. Okay, it is. The police already found the missing child. What did I skip? Okay, we do move on. Alright. I thought we actually ended somehow without even making a choice. Also, I think we're gonna end this video here. I don't think we're gonna do more of this, but if you wanna check it out yourself, of course you can go do that. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in this game, and if you like these kind of games, you like it, you know? It just so happens that it's not for me, but maybe next game on the list of the best rated games will be a banger that I will personally enjoy. I loved Hollow Cure, but yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, helps out a lot. Leave it in the comments as well, or other games you want to check out. Follow me on Twitter, second channel, stream merch, links are in the description. Of course, subscribe if you're new around here, and as always, my name is Myth, and thanks for watching.